Hello, my name's Jordan.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Kevin. And this is our patient today, Pat.
Pat is a 67-year-old woman who fractured her left hip, which was not surgically repaired. And so we chose to use a walker as our assistive device to help her get around. Just a few little simple things about the walker. What I want you to know is to fold it up, there are two buttons here. You just press, and you can fold it up, put it behind the door, or it's easy for transportation this way. And then to open it back up, all you do, just pull on each leg and it's set, it's ready to go. And it's not going to go anywhere. And to adjust the height, what you want to do is flip it up on its handles. There's some little push buttons here. So you can just push them in. You can slide them up and down. And once you get them where you want, flip it back over. Is that it? And this walker is a little short for me. Kevin is going to fit this here. But pretty much where you want it is either in the crease of your wrist or there's bony prominence just below your hip that you can stick that in. And so we'll go ahead and get started.
Alright, so for this patient today, I'll grab the water meter and you'll show them what gait pattern they'll do. So for her, we're going to do a modified 3-point with the walker. So what a modified 3 is, if you'd like to pay attention, Pat, you're going to move the walker forward and then you're going to move your affected leg, which is going to be her left, forward, and then up with your right. So walker, left, the affected, and then right. Walker, left, right, okay? And this is going to be good for, we're going to classify her as weight bearing as tolerated. So that's anywhere between 50 and 100% of weight bearing on that leg. So, Pat, are you ready to do a little PT?
Yes.
All right, so to get her up out of the chair, we're going to want to get these legs out of the way. Oh, only the finest equipment. I got my sock. All right, and the wheels are locked on here for her safety, of course.
Yep.
And we're going to get the cape up on her. So, cape up. Wrap around. And you're going to want to put this through the side of the teeth first. Pull it pretty tight. You want it snug up against her. And we're going to go through the other slot. How's that feel?
Good.
Good? Okay. And then with this extra slack, we're just going to tuck that in so it stays out of the way. So to get her up here, we're going to put the walker in front of her. And, well, first you'll ask about her height. So how tall are you?
5'4".
And 5'4", okay. So I believe we've already kind of adjusted this to your height, right?
I think so.
Okay. So what we're going to have you do is move forward in the chair if you can. All right, we're going to have them push off with their arms on hand rests and lean forward. So this is going to be the starting position for her to stand up. And I'm going to be here on her left side, her affected side. I'm going to have one hand on the gait belt and just one hand up here for protection. And Jordan's going to be my assistant here on the other side. We're just going to pull up on this gait belt and help her stand. So you want to stand on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to reach out for the walker. Okay, at this point, if we hadn't already looked at the walker, we want to make sure that this fit right. So with the walker, you want about 20 to 30 degrees of elbow flexion. Or way to kind of judge that quickly is for the arms here to be in line with the greater trochanter, which you can find by finding the ASIs with your thumb and just putting your hands out over their hips, and you're going to feel that bony prominence. So that's about in line, so we're good to go. So you saw the gait pattern that I showed you. So I'm going to stay here on this left side with one hand behind her, loosely grabbing the gait belt depending on how stable she is, and one hand in front in case she goes forward, and my assistant's going to do the same on the other side. So you want to take a step forward for me here?
turn, we're going to want to turn to our strong side, which is going to be our right side. So we're going to take little small steps to turn and try to keep the pattern of walker, left leg, right leg.
And we'll do the same approaching the chair. We'll have her turn to her right side. And slowly back up to the chair until you feel behind your knees. A little further. There you are. So you want to reach back with your hands down for those armrests, find where you're at, and slowly sit down.
Okay, and that's all we have for you today.
Questions?
We'll answer.